Quick audio check. 1, 2, 3. Am I coming in loud and clear? BGM and my voice as well. Got the thumbs up immediately. Alright. Excellent. Now, I need to get myself some sort of nasal spray or something so I stop sniffling so much on the damn stream. Because of course my mic will pick that up. Of all the sounds, it'll pick me going... I can hear that easily enough. Oh look, a bot right away. What the hell is this shit? Fucking bots, get out of here. What the hell is this shit? Destroyed by the all-powerful Edelgard. Eviscerated from existence. Whipped into submission. Man, I'm getting a lot more bots. I must be getting popular if I'm getting bots again. Right? Whip those bastards into submission. Get the hell out of here. How dare. I mean, last stream I had, what, like 2 bots show up, one after the other? My goodness. I haven't even been live more than 2 minutes and a bot shows up. What the hell? My popularity has increased. Ah, well. Aw, the bestiary is locked. Yep. You got him. You nailed them both. Whipped him out of existence. I can't look at the bestiary without actually playing the game first. They are now 6 feet under. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Give the usual time before I do my opening routine and then actually start the stream, so people have a chance to show up if they would like. Their choice, of course. Still thinking about who should be the other 2 character names. We've got myself and yourself, of course, as the first 2 characters. We've got 2 more slots remaining for names. It's just like Final Fantasy 1, you have to name them yourself. It does have a name randomizer too, actually, which is pretty cool. Hey, Phoenix, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm not too bad. A little lack of sleep, but that's kind of normal these days. I slept mostly alright. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Today we will be diving into Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. Extremely humid. And welcome in, Fuzz. Welcome into both Fuzz and Phoenix. Edie, if you'd be so kind, would you get a... Bleh. No Lahi sound? What do you mean? Did it not play? It played for me. Heard no Lahi. Oh. Bump. Ba-dum-bump, ba-dum-bump. Hold on. Where is my dashboard for sound alerts? Rup. Alright, let's see if this helps. Minimize that. And since Phoenix and Fuzz are the first 2 people to show up aside from Edie, you also get your names on a character, if you'd like. Since I have to actually name the characters. The first 2 characters are myself and Edelgard, and Fuzz and Phoenix, if you guys would like your names on a character. Let me see, let me test the, hold on. Did anyone hear the such devastation? Redeem. Tried refreshing it. No. Are you hearing the background music at least? And well, obviously you're hearing me, so I don't need to ask that again. It might be, yeah, I have, it's probably connected, it's connected to the desktop audio, I'm sure. Because there should be a background track playing right now. Just my voice? Apparently that's broken too. What the hell? You hear BGM and voice? Okay. Okay, that's working then. Yeah, it might just be tied to my desktop audio settings, so that's why I didn't hear. I'll play the I'll do the redeem once I get into the game itself, onto my game page. Or I could test it right now, actually, by doing hey, hold on. Get off of here. Alright, do you hear the game audio now? It might be overlapping with the BGM at the moment. Do you hear the game audio? The crystal theme for Final Fantasy. Let me test one of my sound redeems. I'm gonna do Umu. Tell me if you hear it. Umu. Okay, it's tied to my desktop audio setting, which I had muted. So I will replay a Lahi once we get into the, once we start in about 2 minutes. Okay. We figured out the issue. Good. Good to know, good to know. I'll have to remember to, adjust that and split the audio a little bit so that my redeems go through regardless of what screen I'm on. Because I've been getting more and more redeems on the the stream starting screen now. Which means my raid message yesterday didn't go off. Damn it. Son of a... Aw, I'm disappointed by that. That's sad. Yeah, I'll have to tweak with the audio later and separate that a little bit. Yeah, that's disappointing. All those people showed up and they didn't get to hear my raid message, my raid song, music. Streamer scuff. Like I said, I gotta separate it from the desktop audio on the audio mixer. Make a little separate tab for it. Ugh. How silly of me. Give me 1 second, be right back.
Hail and well met, honored guests. The doors to the Yggdrasil Library have opened once more. Please, make your way inside and get comfortable, as the stream will be starting soon.
Blame the Virgin Born for that. That boss was a pain in the ass, my goodness. The first form was annoying, but the second form was just ridiculous because of the camera angles. My goodness, that was terrible. I was fighting more of the camera angles than the actual boss itself. Alright, let's switch to... Oh. Bah. And to make up... There we go. Get a Lahi in. Now, hopefully everyone heard that, can hear me, and can see and hear the game. Well, Lahid. All right. $500 points. Are you telling me I should lower the point cost, Edie? I mean, I can if you think it should be lower. I've got no problem with that. New game. All right. There wasn't a longer Lahi available. I'll look again, though. They may have updated it. Alright, Edie, you get first pick. Which of the 4 do you want? We've got red, blue, green, and pink, I guess? I'm not sure exactly what color that's supposed to be. I think that looks like a pink to me. So we got red, blue, green, and pink. Which one would you like? Hey, curse Lahi.
Start!
Gotcha. Red, never. Understood. Yes. At least the curse Lahi is nice and long. And Phoenix, you're up next. Which color would you like? Blue, green, or pink? You get a choice of the 3 remaining. Blue it is. Let's see if I can fit the whole thing. I can. Haha. Just Cody? Okay. I shall do that. Wait. Ah, gotta hit the enter button. What am I doing? I'm trying to use the controller. And Mr. Fuzz, you get the final choice. Green or pink, sir? Green or pink? Pardon me again. Pink. Alrighty. Put Fuzz right there. Alright, and I shall be green. Because I am green at the game. Because it's been so damn long since I played Final Fantasy III. My word. Alright, so we got Edelgard, Kadi, Everwalk, and Fuzz. We are ready to rock and roll. Wait! Start the game with these names? Yes! Arigatou gozaimasu. And so it begins. Let's see what kind of opening we got here. Like I said, it's been a long time. Beast party. Into the silence, one of the Golgans prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. Oh, my nose. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms now scarring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. My voice is a little off today. 4 orphaned youths, raised by Papa in the rural village of were out to test their mettle. Appa. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Alright, adventure time. Technically, they're Edie speaking right now. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Oh. Now what do we do? Sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. Still in auto mode here. Oh. Hey, here's the battle music I was talking about. They added some guitar to it. How dare you hit Edie? Ow! Already digging the music for this one. Should jam out for a second here. Yeah, the guitar during the battle music, that was a nice touch. I'll have to play a little bit longer. What were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. Yes. The menu options, yada 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 yada. Okay. Switch party member. Okay. Gotta put myself in the lead here. Green Ranger, go! Hey, treasure chest. Gimme. Potion! And a leather shield. Edie gets the shield. Because Edie wants to upgrade to the knight. Huh. What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Why didn't you mention it? It's a weird rock. I enjoyed my 20 seconds as a leader. There you go. You are the crew leader. Since you plan on being the knight. Good battle music, good battle music. I want to upgrade my character to Summoner. Indeed, indeed. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Treasure! Another leather shield. We'll go down the list here. Stay away from the summoner! Hey, we're not playing Final Fantasy X at the moment. Aha. Ooh, I get to look at that map. Nice. Potion! Ah. Are we gonna... Oh my goodness. Carbuncle, Blue Wisp, and an eye fang. Lovely. Lovely creatures. Go! I know there's a power leveling trick to leveling up the jobs and all that. That can be done quite easily once you get out of this cave. Come on, hit him. These guys are a little scary. For a lobby party. I should just put it on auto bell for that. Yay! Job level increases. Because every 5 actions increases your job level plus 1. You can only get 1 job level increase per battle. So the trick is literally to have, like, say you got a party of goblins, kill off, like, however many goblins and defend a few turns till you get to 5 turns and then kill the goblin off, and then everyone will get a job level. It's it's a very simple and stupid trick, but it works. I should probably use a potion or two on somebody. No? On myself. I'm the one that's most hurt, of course. Is there a class for being a rental boyfriend? Not that I'm asking for any particular reason. I mean, there is a bard class. Technically, that would count for that. Actually, bard's a really good healer. Oh, I used a potion when I didn't need to. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, let's take a... we found a spring. It's got an odd color. Let's take a sip. That sounds like intelligent thinking. I wonder who said that out of the group here. I'm not too sure about this. But we drink it anyways. Yay! Wow, I feel revitalized. Nice. Antarctic wind. I don't remember anything about the job classes in this game. This is the first time you got that option to choose multiple different jobs and switch between them. So I'm kind of going into the play of this a little blind. Hey, Cuddy leveled up. Water slide tester. Hmm. Maybe the dancers are the boyfriend luring people with an angry flamenco. Nice. Yay, job level ups. Both me and Fuzz. Job level up to 3. Let me look at the, We're all Onion Knights. I like how you start as an Onion Knight. Ba-da-ba-ba. Wind crystal. Oh, Mio. What? What's going on? A malicious force attacks the party. The land turtle. This is interesting boss fight music. Yeah, we got this. It's like it's some boss battle music. Ooh, 7 damage. I like it. I like it. Ah. Toidle. What? Durable turtle. Ah! Victory! I like the little sub-boss battle music here. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Edie's job and Caddy's job. Yeah, Caddy. Level up, alright. We have found the Wind Crystal. Wait. Sure, quick save there is. Start using that again. Level 3 again, go. The crystal shines brightly. You 4 have been chosen. Whoa, the crystal is talking. I give unto you the last of my light, and with it, the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be the bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. Party's enveloped in a bright light. It's a chatty rock. Indeed. Whee! Oh, that's great. Special power. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. I don't really think they had much of a choice, to be fair. Kind of like, here, take this. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. I mean, how old are they supposed to be? The young heroes receive the crystal's power. The rock has decided you are the chosen ones. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs now available. Step upon the magic sigil to be transmitted to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of Light. Achievement unlocked, Hope of the Wind. Hey, look, it restores my HP too. Nice. Aha! Job choices. I think I have to upgrade to Warrior first to unlock Knight, I think, right? If I remember correctly. Maybe. Well, I think so, at least. Yeah. You have been upgraded to Warrior. And myself, I'm gonna go to Red Mage. I look like Bart's. Cody, what would you like to be? We've got Monk, White Mage, and Black Mage available. White or Black Mage? Alright, well let's, while we're deciding that then, Fuzz, what would you like to be? Also have the same choices of Monk, White Mage, and Black Mage. Pardon me. Wait! White Mage. And... Black Mage. Alright. I don't think they have... Do they start with any spells right away or no? Oh, of course. Oh well. Still gotta level them up anyways. Alright, we got a Warrior, Black Mage, Red Mage, and a White Mage. Alright. Oh. I should make sure everyone's actually... I know I made my shirt... yeah, I gotta make sure everyone's equipped properly first. Okay, everyone's equipped now. And now I can do a proper game save. Mwahaha, fire go boom. Indeed. Hey, Jack, welcome in. How you doing today? So what do we get for fights out here? Goblins. So we get, let's see. Get regular character levels and job levels. Ooh, I like the overworld music. Ah. Yep. So there's regular levels and job levels. Okay. Useful. Yeah, I like the overworld music. My goodness, so good. But yeah, what you up to, Jack? As you can see, we are playing Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. We have our group of Edelgard as the Warrior, Cady as the Black Mage, me as a Red Mage, and Fuzz as a White Mage. Very magic-heavy party. Which is good. Good by my standards. With Edie leading the way. I'll stop fussing around out here. Although I need to earn some money for everybody real quick. How much money do I have anyways? 1,200. How much do I get from these battles? Just chilling at home? Alright. Nice to relax at home when you can. There we go. The town of enjoying these days of less unreasonable temperatures. I wish I could say the same. Why, if it isn't you four rascals? Where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? I mean, doesn't she notice that we look different? We exude power? Maybe not. The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of death. Good to know. Alright, how do they charge for the inns here? That's an item shop. Well, there's items right there. Like, are you heading on a journey? Well, you should rest up first, and don't worry about payment. Tonight's on us. Nice. We don't exude power. Yet. Well... Hey, you look like you can play the piano. Give us a tune. Hey, they know Fuzz is in the group. They know you're in the group, Fuzz. They mention the piano. They know you can play. Okay. We got a dancer there, of course. This guy right here. Let's see. Seasoned traveler always keeps a few antidotes and eye drops on hands. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Oh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Sure. Dance. Right? That's how it goes. First you fight goblins and collect apples, then you fight God. Exactly. Hey, barkeep. Oh, I can't talk to him. But I can play on the piano. Play the piano. How'd you like my routine? Wait. We gotta have Fuzz's character do it. That's only a proper. There we go. Now we had his character do it. A round of applause. I'm assuming that's what that was. Cheering. Am I able to look in pots? No? Okay. Hey, I found a potion. You can't look in the pots. Haha! Oh, nobody asked if they know Lahi. I like at least in the first town you can use the inn. An amazing performance, a legally distinctive and not at all Furley's piano piece. Yeah. Wait, don't tell me. I bet I can guess your specialties. Hang on. Warrior, black mage, red mage, and white mage. How'd I do? Spot on, bro. Sleeping person. Sleeping person. Okay. Turbo speed. Okay, that's the item shop. That's nice. We'll go back there in a minute. Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Huh? Inbro's a genius. Indeed. I'm just watching the sleeping people. Potion! Another potion, and then a potion! Kinda creepy. Aye. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. We got here. If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me and try it out? Why would I use a potion on you? No. Fine. By gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. Hey, some echo herbs. Nice. Inbro as an innovator is watching people sleep decades before Twitch. Nice. The elders await you inside. It seems that Don sensed what the hell befell you all there. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Okay, we'll go in there in a second. To the south is the town of Kazus, but no one ventures out that far since the Great Earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters. Well, of course it is. King Sasune's castle lies to the west. He rules the region surrounded by the Parmini Mountains, including this village. Oh yeah? Hey, stop moving! When the Great Earthquake hit, the crystal altar sank deep underground. Oh, this world is destined for ruin. Uh-oh. He's panicking. Enjoy your lurk, good sir. Hopefully you can get some rest. And I will catch you later. Thank you for stopping by and for lurking. And for contributing 5,858 points to the challenge. Thank you, good sir. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. Careful, though. There are monsters along the path. Oh?
Sloppy.
Hey, Juby, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you for the sloppy redeem. How we doing today? Kid, I'm picking flowers. Good for you, kid. Alright, somebody said there's a free cure spell up this way. I gotta go get it. Oh, there is fights over here. Ah! Another spot where we can power level. Nice. I have to announce my style on arrival, friend. It's a must. Doing fabulously. Good to hear, good to hear. I am doing quite alright, actually. Enjoying my foray into Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. It's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy III. It's been so long. I like the reworked music so far. It's fantastic. Pardon me. Well, glad to hear you're doing well. Hey, Evils, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you as well. Welcome in, so many people. Here to do a lurky lurk. I appreciate that. Oh, he said there's a free cure spell in here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Antidote. Pardon me again. Antidote. I guess I gotta get it from him. So many people's arrives. And it doesn't matter whether you're talking or lurking, I still appreciate everyone being here. It means a lot to me. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually a switch for a hidden door. Oh, really? Huh. Oh my. Playing some Fallout New Vegas? Nice. Kinda wanted to play some Fallout game or two again. It's been a long time. Ooh, more treasure chests. This game knows how to treat me good here. Leather armor. A dagger. A cure spell, alright. Leather armor. And a longsword. Hey, a weapon for Edie. Longsword go. And some leather armor. Yeah, yeah. No hand gear yet, though. That's fine. And we got a spell for Fuzz. Wait. Our white mage has learned Cure. But I'm glad to hear everyone's having a good day. A good or at least decent day.
Music start.
Yeah. Very important spell for white mage, indeed. A must. Right. Ah. White mage can't use a dagger, I see. Okay. Weird. Alright, well... We are blessed, indeed. Good old Soken. So I got my black mage dual-wielding knives. Myself dual-wielding a dagger and a knife. No weapon on the white mage, so I gotta go buy one for Fuzz. And, Edie has a longsword and a shield. It is indeed a masterpiece. I love everything Soken does. Can't go wrong with listening to Soken make music. Cool. Okay. Also like that you can power level in this area. Ambushed? Oh, come on. Bull. Bupkis. Edie with the annihilation. Yeah, we should get a weapon for Fuzz. A staff. Oh yeah, that's right. If you use bows, you need both the bow and the arrows. As I do IRL. Indeed. Alright. We got a weapon for Fuzz. Wait. Perfect. We should go buy gotta buy some spells for Kadi. Ah, we only have poison now. Where's my black mage spells? Where are my black mage spells? How dare you? Hey, I can learn poison as well. Sure, why not? Gotta find out where the black mage spells are. Alright. Why is there... Man? They don't give me any black mage spells? What the hell is this? Just get poisoner. How dare. Oh well. Welcome back. Let's get some armor for people. I can actually use a leather shield, so... Scam. Hey, they can use some leather armor, so buy 2 of those. Everyone's got a leather cap, and we need some bronze bracers. Magic inequality. Yeah, they fell down in a well that has totally not dangerous things in it. Alright, well, at least we got some... Apparently you can't use a bronze bracelet as a warrior, Edie. They know Caddy will kill them all. Exactly. Yeah, let me put the leather shield on. Defense is a bit on the important side here. What am I doing? Forgot the bronze bracers for the casters. Defense, magic defense, and evasion. Alright. Wait, can I use a, I can use a sword as a red mage, so maybe I equip a sword. No? I can use a dagger, though. Okay. Buy 1 dagger for, Kadi, since Kadi does not have black magic yet. Yet. But soon. Soon. I'm upgrading those naifus to daggers. Not a naifu. There we go. I need just a goblin right now. Alright, we got 5 of each. 5 potions, 5 antidotes, and 5 dry drops. Yes, antidotes, because I know the game is going to throw poison at me at some point. Because every game likes to throw poison at me because they know how much I hate it. Okay. Let's heal everybody up real quick. And then I guess we go talk to the town elders before we head out. The party is well rested. Excellent. Alright. There'll probably be a black mage spell in here somewhere, actually. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. Before that, I'm gonna go look around. Because, yeah. What'd this do? Yay, healing. What'd this do? Ah, healing and revival, okay. Ah, damn it, I gotta go in there anyways. Trying to find stuff first. What? It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 orphans. Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so. It's Homak, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. Hi. What's up, boss man? It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. Topapa, we... I know. To think that you 4 would be chosen by the lights. Edelgard, Kadi, Everwalk and Fuzz. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. Oh, thank you. Talk to Papa. The crystal willed you to it, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by the light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Sure thing, boss. Sure thing, Papa. And talk to Papa. I mean, really, his name is Topapa, so talk to Papa. Haha. Well played, Edie. Well played. And thank you again for the compliment there, Juby. I appreciate that very much. Aw, no black magic spells yet? Come on. I guess in the next town. Until then, Kadi will have to knife things. Knifey, knifey. Knifey, knifey, stabby, stabby. I mean, I could power level a little bit, but I'm not gonna do that. That'd be a bit boring. I'll do stuff like that off stream. I like the overworld music. Oh, south it is. Slice, 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 slice. Ah, there's a town. That was quick. We traveled fast. Now, where are we now? The town of Kazus. Ah! Eek! Scared of me, ran away. Oh, sorry. I thought you might be ghosts, too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. I'm gonna see a minute to hydrate real quick. Full of ghosts, huh? We have no fear, for we are the warriors of light. What's in this house? Let's go to this house here first. It's the temple, basically. Or whatever you want to call it. Hey, magic shop. Can I buy, please? Hey, it's a ghost person. The Jin's curse turned all the villagers into this. Oh. I'm not allowed to buy anything because he's a ghost, I guess. Damn it. Ghosty shopkeeper can't sell me anything. Man. Sadness. They could at least give me one black mage, you know, fire. Come on, the standard black mage spell. Come on now. Like, you should get that by default, at least, for changing into the job. Don't be stingy, game. Look at all these ghosty peoples. Only a mithril ring made here in Kazus can contain the Jin's power. Save and save often, indeed. Quick save it is. Wait. They're ghosting me. Yep, they're ghosting me. They're like stick figures. Wait, what did he say? The Jinn had been trapped in the sealed cavern since the Great Earthquake, but now he's awakened. Just to be sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. All I want is to have my beautiful complexion back. I see, I see. The townsfolk made a mithril ring for Princess Sarah of Castle Sasune once. Yeah. If only we could borrow it. Ah, okay. Let's see. Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan. Ka'anan. However you pronounce it. But a boulder in Nelv Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend a night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, want to take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town. Return, think you can do something about this here predicament? Oh, wow. I get the airship already? I forgot about that. My goodness. Nice. Huzzah! Does that mean we get to sleep for free? It does. Yeah, pretty early. It's been a very long time since I played Final Fantasy III. I didn't know if they had changed any slight things on here. Ah, nothing in the pots. A ghost airship. That would suck. Had the other remake. Nice. I know I have... Somebody had gifted to me at one point another version of Final Fantasy III that's on Steam. I never played it, so... And then I found the Pixel Remaster. I was like, you know what? Doing the Pixel Remaster series, so gotta do that. Alright, anything hidden in here? Just a note on the table I can't read. Hey, I found a potion. Potion! That was a while ago. Somebody had gifted me that one. Hey, a cave. I don't suppose going in this cave is a good idea. So we're gonna do it. Mithril Mines, floor 1. Oh! Skelly boys! Ow. Yeah, okay. They hit pretty hard, and they cause blind. Nice. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Back away, not today. Getting out of here. Oh no! Run! Haul ass out of there. No, 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 no. Ah. Yeah, that was, Ow. That is definitely not the place to go. At all. That's why I saved right before going in there. I knew. I had that feeling. The danger sense was tingling. Let's rest up and heal everybody. Damn it. Maybe we're the Warriors of Light, but we're not exactly super strong just yet. I mean, like, we don't even have a black magic spell for our black mage yet. Those were rock. Damn. Yay, airship. Nice. Rise, airship. Oh no, you're not a disappointment to chat. Never. Cool. I like the music. I keep saying that. I'm gonna keep on saying that throughout the entire game. Ooh, I like the music. I try better slice never hurts. True. Oh, there's the castle. I like how you can't fly over the mountains though. That's how they contain you. This music's pretty good. I like it. I want the OST for this game already. I can almost feel the wind in my hair about it. Right? As we got the cave up here. Alright. Yeah, all the music in this game is fantastic. I'm enjoying it already. Castle Sasune. Sasune. I say Sasune. The Shin's curse turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. My pixels truly feel it, right? Indeed. If we had a mithril ring, we would be able to seal away the Shin again. Azus is the only place where you can craft such a ring, but with a curse. How can we hope to find a mithril ring now? I mean, is there one in the castle, or that cave up to the north? You know, I can acquire one. Just saying, guys. Got any hidden treasures around here? No? Eh. Give me treasure chests. One of them that preferably has a black mage spell in it. It's the only thing I'm missing currently for the starting group. I need a black mage spell. Game. How dare you deny me? Just climb this tower here. Treasure chests. Some eye drops. I want to hoard my points, but my temptation always too strong. Antidote. And more stairs. Treasure. Phoenix down. Ooh, useful. A bow. And a wooden arrow. Nice. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. Ow. Ooh, my throat, that hurt. It's a burden we share together. Indeed. Hold on one second. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I will do the hydrate. An issue with my throat all of a sudden. Whatever it is, it's not wanting to go away entirely. That's fine. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. They all hop in there together. Interesting. The party is well rested. Stretch. Oh, thank you. I will do that, actually. Yata. Ooh, that felt good, actually. Felt a few pops in the back there, of the good kind. Thank you. The voice acting is on point. It takes a lot out of a VTuber. I know that is one big bed to hold everybody. It's a massive bed. Let's see what's in the other tower. Maybe we'll find a black mage spell over there. Can fit 4 fully armored people, right? Oh, my nose, excuse me. Holy arrow. Oh my. Ah! Battles. 100% comfy and settled in now. Have coffee. Nice. I didn't want to run. Oops. Oh, they didn't even change anything. Just jumped into high potion. Monsters. Ooh, it's a griffin inside a treasure chest. Okay. The inside of that armor must have a legendary stain. Whack. Oh, wow. Howdy with the 32 damage. Oh, my goodness. That Griffin hit hard. Oh, we got Fuzz to the rescue. Ooh. Good thing Fuzz is fast on his feet. Got that heels. Ow. Oh ho ho. My word. Ow. Had the MVP there. With those dagger skills. Contained White Slayer. Well, we know who that's going to. Oh. Warrior can't equip it, apparently. Okay. What about Red Mage? Alright. I'll equip it then. A sword infused with holy power. You can't use a holy sword, Edie, apparently. That's a little weird, I think. But okay. I guess, sure. A little strange. A little sus, as they say. Oh well. You still got your sword and shield. Of course I'm evil. Hey now. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. We'll go through the big main door here. Quick save gun. Hey. Ghosties everywhere. The entire castle. They're all gonna say the same thing, aren't they? Gotta go around to those treasure chests. What was the point of that? Oh. Aha! Aha! Hidden spot. I see. Man, there's a lot of hidden spots here. My goodness. Ooh! Blizzard! Black magic spell. Yatta! Finally! A black mage can use magics. Let me guess. There's a monster in the treasure chest, isn't there? Tonfa. Oh. It's a monk weapon. Well, I got a monk weapon at least. If I do any kind of job changes to monk. Alright, that's all the treasure in there. Okay, okay. Found a black mage spell finally. That's good. And the treasure chest's down here. 1,000 gil. Oh. Nice. 2,000 gil total. Nice. That brings us up to 2,099. We recuperated our spending. Oh, they have a little sauna down here. Is there any hidden spots to walk through? No? Ah. Just a little sauna, that's all. A lot of monies. Exactly. Adventuring costs money, you know. Oh, wrong spot. What am I doing? All the way around. I need to buy some cough drops later or something. Would probably be a good idea. Oof. I forgot to do that yesterday when I was at the store. Sasune Audience Chamber. Okay. The White Slayer is in the western tower of Castle Sasune. It is a holy sword, bane of the undead. Yep, I have it. However, only a red mage can wield it. How convenient. Ha ha ha! I like how we grabbed it already. It's like, yeah, I got it equipped to my... I got it right here. But yeah, thanks. Interesting that only a red mage can use the holy sword. A holy sword, but alright. Undead hordes roam the tunnels of the sealed cavern. But if you cast Cure on them, it may do some serious damage. Ah, that's right, that's right. I am King Sasune, but as you can see, the Jin's curse have reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Jin can this foul curse be lifted. Where is the Jin? He dwells in the sealed cavern north of this castle, but without a mithril ring, you will be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness, Princess Sarah, has one. Oh? How could I have forgotten? The people of Kazus once presented Sarah with a mithril ring, but I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Jin? Oh, my poor Sarah. My poor Sarah. I see. We can check the sealed cavern. Oh, such stalwart warriors. When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know there is a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Please, you must defeat the Jin and free my people from this wicked curse. Roger that, boss man. Sarah's still in Cornelia. I bet, yep, skeleton key. Haha. You know, there should be a bed on the airship. That'd be convenient. Let me go use the inn here. Or, what am I doing? Wrong spot. I haven't had to pay for an inn stay yet. Conveniently. I like that. Rest for free. As is only proper for the warriors of light. Free sleep. Alright. How many spell shots does the black mage get? 6, and the white mage has 6, and I have 5, but I don't have any... Well, until we find another, black or white mage spell. But I should probably go and, buy some more potions. That way, Fuzz can be on the offensive in the cavern. Against the undead. So, run back up here real quick. I like having the airship immediately. That's convenience. Alright. With our excessive cash, let us buy some potions. Potions! Nah, not that many. We'll buy... 1,000 gil worth. Okay. Wait. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. Stocked up and ready to go. Fix my headset here. Shifting around on my head here. Ah! How dare you get in the way? I miss. How? Hey, Fuzz job level up. Nice. And again, another save, because, you know, never save too often. Alright. Alright, we got a treasure chest to the left, and the top right, and the stairs down to the bottom left, right, of course, naturally. Potion! Nice, give me potions. Cursed copper. Stare. Ow. They do some damage. Woohoo. Ow. And they do confuse. Lovely. I suppose I might be a little underleveled. How do we know why taxes hit so hard? Being pummeled by coins, right? Hey, cure. Nice. Wait, can I not learn that? I can't use it. Man. Actually, I should be able to use that, shouldn't I? I'm a red mage. I mean, yeah. I want to say, what the hell? Whatever. Well, we'll get some levels off of these at least. Ah! Aww. Knocked me out. Oof. How dare you? Boom. Stop that. My word. Okay, hold on. Need to do some, extra battle prep here, I think. Oh. I mean, everyone's geared up, so... Get some of those level ups real quick. This makes for a good XP spot. Is it really safe to have money if a bad guy can curse your coins into fighting you? Right? Ow. This place gives good experience, at least. So... time to learn Guild Toss. Right? Indeed. Whoa! That's a lot of baddies. But we're getting stronger now. That'd be a real payback, right? Alright, well, no, there's the poison, you bastard. And it hit, too. How dare you? How dare you? Yep. I was gonna say. Finally saw some poison effects. Surely need a poison. Yeah, that would probably be actually good, Edie. I like that. A lost emote and a poison emote, because those things happen quite often. Alright, we gotta... well, the music in this cave is very fitting, at least. Alright, 2 more cures I can use. We get a few more levels and then go... oh. Well, I know Cure works on them. Slice. Wow. There we go. Getting them stat boosts. Alright. Just need a few more levels here. And then go back out and restore. Maybe buy some more potions. Ambushed. Ah, crap. Everyone can take some more hits now, though. There we go. Oh, no, come on, no poison. Stop it. Rude. Right? If someone knows how to deal with skeletons, it must be Fuzz. Exactly. Oh no! They poisoned Edie. And Edie took vengeance. And got a job leveling hers. Nice. Alright. So I don't have antidotes. I know, right? How dare. You know, let's keep going here for... I'm already toxic. Hey, now. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Now we're getting to the point where we can take them all out, so... Get some boosts in. More levels means more spell casting ability, so... Ow, blind. Alright. Job level up. Another character level up soon. Some eye drops. A mini power leveling session because just walking here as we did before almost got us killed, so... Back attack! Oh, come on. Rude. Rude. Although that seems to be disadvantageous to them, more so than us. Yeah, level up. Alright, Edie's got over 100 HP now. So does Cotty, and myself, and Fuzz. We have all reached the 100 mark. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Bum, 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 bum. Another quick save. Before we leave and come back and get more... Wait, back before. Ooh, that's a lot of mummies. Ow. How convenient we have the red mage that can use the white slayer. Since it does so much damage to the undead. Holy sword, go. Ow, the blind status. Stop that. Alright. Bump. Getting some high potions too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Ow. Everyone is level 8. And job level 8. Alright. I think we are suited enough. Let me go restock my supplies. I do believe we are well prepared now. At least prepared enough to go through the place. Just need to stock up on items and we are good to go. Alright. Topped all the stuff off. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. And a quick save, of course. Yeah, because we went in there as level 3, so that was probably not the best idea. Now we can just go in and auto-attack our way through them, so... Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Still do the fights, of course, because, you know... Valuable and tasty XP. Ah, poison. Hey, Nick! Welcome in, Nick. How you doing today? Ah. Antidote. And some eye drops. And a couple of potions. Remain too hot. Ah. Indeed. This weather. 500 gil, alright. Buffed parts. ED very strong. Oh, they blinded you. What's all the damn blind status effects? Holy crap. How dare. Very rude of them. Level ups across the board though, so that's good. Now you're cool with sunglasses. Right? Ah. And so opens the door. Hey! I am Sarah, Princess of Sasune. Your Highness, what are you doing here? I'm here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot clear a path through the monsters. Thankfully, my mithril ring spared me from the Shin's curse. Nevertheless, those caves are dangerous, Your Highness. You should return to the castle. I will not. I'll forge ahead alone if I have to. Well, ain't she the stubborn one? Your Highness, won't you reconsider? Please take me with you. You cannot seal away the Jinn without my mithril ring. You know, you could just give us the ring, right? And then I suppose we must. Sarah, join the party. Yay. If I wish to talk to her, turn to her and press the... Yep, I got it. We've got a guest. Final Fantasy 3 certainly hits you harder from the start with the stat. Yeah. Can't ask the woman to give you her bling bling. Fair. That's fair. How rude of me. Wait. Ooh, we do have a church just down there. That multi-slash. Double daggers on the black mage. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Job trainee. Nice. What we got? An Arctic wind. I'm gonna hold on to my spell uses until we get to the boss. Now with a blind. Hey, my job level up to 10. Does that unlock anything yet? Or no? No. Oh well. I was wondering if maybe it would. I forget how you get the other ones, the other advanced jobs. Hey, some eye drops. The game just knows. They're like, hey, there's eye drops in a treasure chest. You're gonna need these. Like, you're gonna need these, so here you go. And Cowdy and Fuzz now job level 10. Excellent. Hey, it's, what's his name? It's the Djinn. I like the music. Stand back, I'll use my ring to banish the Djinn. Nothing happens. Uh-oh. You think that silly trinket will stop me now? I've joined forces with the darkness, and together we're unstoppable. The Djinn attacked! What a bastard. Now we use magic. Darkness! Right? Let's do a quick group heal. Fire on the black mage, how dare. Bam! Yeah, what do you think about that, Jin? Some ice. Ha! Well, everyone's gonna get at least one job level out of this. Most likely. Assuming it lasts 5 rounds. Yeah, the OST on this is really good. Man, this Djinn is just going after the 2 people that have cure spells. How dare. Rude. And down he goes. Ha ha ha! I didn't get enough actions to get everyone leveled up. But both me and Edie's job levels went up to 11, so nice. Now, Sarah, while the Jinn is weakened, use your ring. Sarah, raise the ring up high. Be gone, evil spirit! Got him. The Jinn dispersed like mist. The ring's power sealed them deep within the cavern once again. Thank you so much. We'd never have been able to seal away the Jinn without your help. Yeah, he would have, just destroyed you. All that remains is to cast this ring into the wellspring in Castle Sasune, and the Jinn's curse will be lifted. For now, I'll use the ring's power to warp us back to the castle. Oh, nice. Hey, nice little warp. Princess Sarah threw the ring into the wellspring. Oof. Just toss this ring in here. There, now the Jinn's curse should be broken. We wouldn't be here without you all. Thank you. I suppose we must part ways. I have a duty to my father and my people, after all. Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. Sarah. Come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you. For as long as it takes. Sarah be hitting on Edie a little bit here. We swear to return. Sarah left the party. That was very short-lived having a guest character. Not that she did anything, really, of course. You know, but still. Hey, look, everyone's back to being normal people again. Who can resist that Bart's build? Thank you, brave warriors. You have sealed away the Jinn and saved my precious Sarah. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Take this. I trust it will aid you on your quest. Hey, we got a canoe. I like how you get the airship first, and then a canoe. Yep, I already got the sword. Thanks, guys. You should see me in IRL. I'm 300 pounds of pure muscle. Oh my. Thank you, Warriors of Lights. Hey, I can rest there. Nice. I'm just gonna sleep in this bed right here, real quick. Just because I can, you know, why not? Alright. Nice emote. The princess has missed you. Her room is at the top of the tower to the right. We just saw her a little bit ago. Shush. Let's see if anybody they say anything useful. Nope, they all just say thank you. Of course. Very impressive you can do art without constantly breaking stylus in your muscular fingers. That's her secret. She has a stack of 500 of them to go through on a regular basis. As needed. She has a lifelong supply. Princess Sarah has been asking after you every chance she gets. She talks of nothing else. Really? She saw us like 5 minutes ago. I have to stay here with my father. Would that I could travel with you, but I'm only in your way. And she says all the same stuff again. Okay. Alright. And we are done in this section here. Ah, get away. My airship, damn it. Make me go back and get the damn airship. Man, we can't get rid of this thing yet, can we? Eh. Oh, we can go to this town now, though. Now that we've lifted the curse. Actually, wait. I want to check something. Hold up. I mean, she threw that ring. She threw that ring in the water. Can I go retrieve that? You know, is that an item I can acquire? Ah, damn. Ah, well. It was worth a shot. I couldn't remember if there was like an item you can get for doing that after the fact. What am I doing? Wrong way. Quick. Can't forget those secret passages. Okay. Onward. Now we continue. We have now restored this town. Oh. Well done. I knew you could pull it off. Bet you're glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just happy it was used for a good cause. Mind if I ask you another favor? Can you get me back to the Missus in Canaan? Please, she's been waiting a mighty long time. Sure thing, Sid. Sure thing. Anything for you, buddy. I mean, you just trusted us to use your airship, so I really can't say no to that, right? Thanks to you, I'm back to normal again. I feel fit as a fiddle. Do you? You're in my way, though. Move. Alright, what we got in the magic shop here? What can I do for you? There's the fire spell, and I can use it too, so we're gonna get 2 of those. Another blizzard for myself, and 2 sleep. Aha! Alright. Now we're talking. Oh, I can't learn any more spells. Damn it. Ah, that's right. I'm limited on my first level spells. Sorry, you only get 3 spells per slot there. Blizzard and fire. Well, I like ice anyway, so we'll leave Poison, Cure, and Blizzard on there. And we'll give Sleep to Cotty. There we go. So Cotty's got Blizzard, Fire, and Sleep. I've got Poison, Cure, and Blizzard. And Fuzz currently has Cure and Poison. Okay. I suppose I could sell those back. Also, don't need these knives. Or these vests. I'll throw the shield down. 1 dagger we don't need. I'll hold on to the bow, though. Fire we don't need, and sleep we don't need. Okay. Alright, we're kitted out on magic at least. What about weapons? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, mithril knife, mithril rod, and mithril sword. Edie gets a mithril sword. And 3 mithril rods for the casters. Mithril! Oh, that boosts your accuracy too. Nice. Attack up to 22 and accuracy up to 86%. All in due time, GB. All in due time. I'll have to actually look at your emotes. I haven't had a chance to actually look at them closely. Hey, Oku! Welcome in, good sir. How you doing today? Mithril sword. What else I got? Okay. Mithril rod. And a dagger. I mean, they can dual wield rods. I'll keep the White Slayer on. Mithril rod. I'll give the White Mage 2 Mithril rods. Oh, thank you for doing the shout out, Edie. I drew scuffed ones, but honestly my emote drawing skills are not so hot. Oh, come on. Game's going pretty good. Space out for 10 minutes or so. Hey, as long as you're relaxing, that's all good. I will give... The White Mage will dual wield Mithril rods. The game's going pretty good. Pretty good. Getting myself back into the routine of playing a Final Fantasy game. Playing Final Fantasy 3 when they first introduced the job system in full. Trying to remember how it works. No worries, Edie. You are multitasking after all. Yep. White Mage is dual wielding rods. Fuzz can beat people up with some sticks. Some high power metal weapons. Some knock some skulls. I mean, I can buy another one for Kadi here, so Kadi can have both Mithril rods instead of just a rod and a dagger. You know what? Maybe I will do that. I will do that. Double Mithril rod. The accuracy goes down though. Nah. Rod and the dagger. Okay, that's fine. Plus, Kadi's got spells now, finally. Damn it. Damn it. Hydrate real quick. Pardon me. Okay. I'm a little crazy buying stuff here. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. The only bow I have, so hold on to that. Sell that back. Okay. I didn't leave a lot of money for gear, did I? For armor. Oops. Mithril. Mithril armor for the warrior, of course. Oh, I will catch you later, Jimmy. You have a good rest of the day. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Mithril armor for me and Edie. Does not leave us a lot of money for anything else. True, you don't need armor if you can kill it before it attacks you. That's why I bought the weapons and the spells first. Oh, Edie does not have any hand armor, so mithril gloves. There we go. Alright, next. Popped off for the most part. Hazardous made its fortune off of its mine. Artisans from town made weapons and armor out of mithril here. Nice. Which is why I bought some. Taka's the finest blacksmith around. He lives by himself in this very house. Okay. Well, we'll go say hi to him in a second. Yep. Says the same thing still. What can I do for you? Ah, the shopkeep. Nah, we're good on those right now. There's a hidden passage in the mine that'll take you to the deepest tunnels. Find it, go as far as you can. Take 3 steps from the left-hand side and look closely at the wall. Okay. Thank you, I'm myself again. Excellent. Yeah, I'm away. But yeah, you're not wrong, Oku. If they can't hit you because they're dead. Armor's not a requirement. A strong offense is a good defense, as they say. Alright. Oh, my healthy glow is back, and it's all thanks to you. Huh? That person was just worried about their complexion. Now they can see themselves. They're like, I'm not a ghost anymore. Look how beautiful I am. A little egotistical, but you know, whatever. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. A little full of themselves, but you know, that's how it goes, I guess. Been thinking about that boulder that's blocking the way to Canaan. I reckon if my airship had a mithril prow, we could bust through. Say no more! I'll get one ready for you in a jiffy. He's just like, I'm on it. Wow, that was fast. All done. No need to thank me. You saved the town after all. This is a show of our appreciation. Now take care out there. Wow. He's just like, that's all you need? Done. Let's get that bothersome boulder a good old-fashioned whooping. Aye, aye, Sid, aye, aye. Sid's the name. Maybe you heard of me. I'm an expert airship craftsman, I'll have you know. Always are, Sid, always are. Sid's got a heck of a beard in this game, though. I mean, look at him. Look at that beard. Aye. This here is the entrance to the mithril mine. Yep, get out of my way. I want to go in there. Because there's some hidden goodies in here. Or so I was told. Plus I need, money. Aha! Secret passage. Let's go... Mithril Mines, B2. Yeah, treasure chests. Ah! Probably some mithril items, right? Probably, actually. Magic! Cure actually works better on them. Boom! I ain't scared of you. Maybe you can upgrade to carry 3 rods. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Mithril sword, of course. And 2 mithril swords. Alright. Now, Edie, you get a choice. Would you like a mithril sword and a shield, or dual wield 2 mithril swords? Your defense goes down a bit, but your attack goes up. What say you? Dual wield or sword and board? What would you like to do? Double sword? Alright. I'll switch to that after we get out of this fight here. Double sword it is. Want to spin like a blender? Spin to win. How about the legendary mithril brick, right? Who needs defense when you can just destroy everything? I'll keep my shield, I guess. Alright. Dual wield. It does make you do more damage, that's for sure. If you get a chance to attack. Hold on. I want to see how much damage Edie will do. Ha, you can barely damage us now. Damn. 73. With that multi-slash. Two mithril blades. Now, how much gil do these... Damn it. How much gil do these guys give here? They don't give a whole lot. I wanted to make some money there. Well, I do have some a sword I can sell. Let me get some funds real quick to buy the last of the gear. Since these guys take no time whatsoever to destroy. Plus, you know, job level ups and level ups in general. Just farm this little corridor real quick. Ha ha ha, you can't hurt us anymore. We've grown beyond your power. Meow, meow. I actually like that legendary mithril brick from Final Fantasy II. The legendary mithril brick. Alright, that should be enough. Good enough. Top our gear off. Oh, you saw the regular arrow. I don't know that. Alright, there we go. Alright. Mithril gloves. Hey, I can use those too. One of those. Although, bracers put up intellect, which is useful, so... Damn it. Silly me. Not paying attention to stat things. So one of those back. Equip. Mithril bracers. There we go. Sell those back. Two mithril helms, and I still use a shield, so a mithril shield for me. Alright. Mithril. Lots of mithril. Alright. Everyone's kitted up here. We have to get someone down. Oh. Forgot to put the mithril helm on myself. Boom. I derped. How silly of me. Alright. Onward and upward. There's anything else. Okay. We got plenty of items at the moment, so we're good on that. Everyone's maxed out on not maxed out on stats. Let's do a quick freebie in rest. I do like that that doesn't cost anything. That's very convenient. Oh, stretchy. Because they know they're gonna get you with all the gear and the spells and all that. Especially because you can job change and all that, so, you know, yeah. That's how they get you in this one. Alright. Charge! Bam! Ramming speed. What? Ah. Crushing force, we blew up the airship! Oh no! Damn it. Sadness. That's why they give you the airship so early. Because they know you're just gonna crash it anyways. Damn. Basilisks and berserkers, huh? Let's see. Oh, that guy can take some hits. Goodness. Big Joseph Joestar energy, for sure. Bum, ba-dum. Let me hydrate real quick. Yes, indeed. Man, we gotta walk on foot here. Ah, there's that mountain, too. Town, the mountain. Yeah, who can take more hits? 2 dudes with shields or 1 lizard boy? One bear. Up, 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 up. Earn. Ow. Definitely did some damage. What's down here? Ah, dead end. Hey, they use the... They have this track in Final Fantasy XIV as well. The one, Where's... Ah, crap, where... What part of the game does that play at? I can't remember now. Granted, you know, a lot of Final Fantasy XIV music... Well, some of the Final Fantasy XIV music comes from the old Final Fantasy games, obviously. Naturally. We will catch you later, Edie. I gotta stretch real quick myself, actually. Just give me just a second, be right back. But yes, of course, you have a good rest of the day. I'm glad, pretty sure you're done with work for today, so enjoy some relaxation time, of course. Stretchy, stretchy. Good soundtrack. Hey, Spiff, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, the OST for this one's been really good. The remastered OST for the Pixel remaster has been really, really good. How you doing today? Guess I'd like. Here, let me get into a battle. It's got nice guitar vibes. Just woke up. Gotta get you some coffee. If you drink that coffee first thing after waking up. I usually wait a little while, depending on the day. I suppose I can go to this town now. Let me do a save, of course. Hey. are in Canaan. Thanks for all your help. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Come to think of it, I could put together another airship. I bet you could put it through its paces. Oh, we'll need to make a few design improvements. No one knows more about that stuff than King Argus. You should go see him. Anyway, thanks again. Come back to visit me anytime. And Sid left the party. Yeah. I usually wake up, drink some water, of course, and all that. Proper hydration to start the day before I have my coffee. I've never been myself, but they say there's a gnome village in the forest down south. Is there now? Oh, I can't look at the water. In the previous two Final Fantasy games, you could look at the water and it tells you you're dirty. I hear that long ago a traveling mage hid some medicinal herbs in town. As for the wheres and wherefores, who knows? Useful. Meaning if I check these flowers, I might find something? Damn. I tried. Yep, to balance out the caffeine with the water first. Well, actually, if you want to wake up the fastest, ice cold water when you first wake up. Yeah, medicinal herbs, quote end quote. When you first wake up, if you want to wake up properly, nice ice cold water will get the job get you going first. Hydrates the brain. That's my go-to every morning. I drink at least half a bottle of ice cold water to wake up. That's part of the trick to my energy first thing in the day. A little secret. I can't use the bed. I have to actually talk to the innkeeper. Now they start charging me money. I see how it is. They get you in the first few places. It's like, yeah, it's free here. No, here you gotta pay. Yep. Some nice ice cold water first thing in the morning is a good way to hydrate properly and wake yourself up on a good note. It hydrates the brain. You in the big city now, boy. Some people like to splash cold water on their face to wake up. I prefer hot coffee. Oh me, oh my. Oh, we got some more stuff here too now. Alright. Not that I have a lot of money to work with, but, you know. Yep, we in the big city now. Out in the wide world. What we got in here? What you got in these pots? Anything? No? Damn. Aha! Found mallet. I'll take it. How do I get in there? Are any hidden spots? First that scoundrel Desh turns my Selena's head, then he ups and leaves town. Said he had something to find in a hurry. My Selena was always such a sweet girl. Now the poor thing cries herself to sleep at night. Oh no. Oh no. I suppose that's Selena right there. Yeah. Aha! Community challenge at 75% now. Thank you for contributing 2,972 points to the Everwalk Sings challenge. Spiff. Appreciate it. Hey, I found a gold needle. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Travel to Dragon's Peak, where the dragons roost. Uh-oh. That don't sound good for Desh. Oh my. Thank you for the gift sub. And the chaos once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love the chaos on that. But yes, thank you again for another gift sub. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. You use the mini spell, you can turn into a gnome-sized version of yourself. I sold my last one to a man named Desh. Ah. Let's see. Ah. Trees in my way. child named Desh wandered into town recently, but he didn't stick around. I'm not sure where he was headed. Oh, I know where he went. He went to the Dragon Mountains. He about to get ate up. Ah, we don't need that. That's the revival spot. And Nick, thank you for contributing 1,870 points to the challenge, good sir. I already bought all this stuff in the previous town. I don't need stuff from you, shopkeeper. But I appreciate it. What else we got in here? I already locked in. What am I doing? Short-term memory. It's failing me. Is there any good weapons in here, though? Hey, they got a great bow and an iron arrow. Not that I have anybody who uses bows, but, you know. Nah. We're good with what we got. We've got the gear. Hey, it's a dancer. Hey! Oh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Sure, why not? Just because. Wonder if there's an achievement for getting all the dancers to dance. There might be. She got the moves. For sure. Magic Chop, what do we got? Oh. I bet there is, probably, yeah. Ooh, level 2 spells, but I don't have the money. I want thunder. I need. I have a strong need. Damn it. I'll have to come back for those. Son of a biscuit. Arrow is a white magic spell that lets you manipulate the wind to damage your enemy. Flying monsters hate it. Nice. I bet they do. I'll go down there in a second. Enjoy your cup of coffee or tea in the cafe. Enjoy your lurk, Spiff. Gonna go cook the dirty beans. And Jack for contributing 17,096 points to the challenge. Thank you, sir. Ow! That must have been some hot water. I got burned. Oh, is this where the guy hid the... Found an elixir. Ah, that's where the hidden stuff was. I see. Bum 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 bum. Any other hidden goodies over here? No. Ow. Why'd that do damage to me? Rude. I will now resume my lurks. Alrighty. Ah, can't walk on that either. Okay. Found the hidden item. Good, good, good. I think that's all that's in this town. From the looks of it. Yep. Just need money for the spells in the shop. But I think I can tackle the Dragon Mountain here. Maybe. Ah! Wait, is that Bahamut? Bahamut. We've entered Dragon's Peak. Oh my. Thank you, Steph. Hold on. Thank you very much. I appreciate that yet again. Going all out today, my goodness. And enjoy your emote access, Oku and Jack. Hold on a second. Returning to your lurk and coffee making. Hope the coffee comes out fantastic and divine. Alright, let's see how bad the enemies here are. Fireflies. Let's start off with basic melee attacks. How strong are they? I got some fire magic. Some spicy magic. Nothing too bad. Alright, alright. Let's probably do a quick save just in case, though. Just in case. Okay. I think we are mostly safe here. Considering we're Rustbird, huh? Alright. Nothing too dangerous at the moment. Gold needle. Alright, nice. Okay. See a treasure chest up there and to the left. Alright, alright. Which means we go this way right to the treasure chest first, of course. Hey, arrow. Nice. That's a level 2 spell, right? Yes. I will give that to Everwalk, myself. Mix up, make a combination of, white and black mage spells on them. I only get one use, though, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Helldiver. Plus, we can take these guys just with basic attacks, so that's fine. Achievement unlocked. Rookie Treasure Hunter. Nice. Another gold needle. I don't like the fact that I'm getting so many gold needles, since those remove petrification. I don't like that. I don't like the implications. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no. We're in the Dragon's Eyrie. Oh no. I cast arrow, Archer. Am I a joke to you? Right? Hello, little dragons. Hey, that's moving. Who's in there? What's that? Rustle, rustle. It's Desh. Oh, how the heck did you guys get up here? Wait, don't tell me. You got captured by the dragon too, didn't you? Ha! Losers. Says the guy who also got caught by a dragon. Who the hell are you calling a loser, Desh? You got caught first, bro. That's rich, coming from the dragon's next meal. Touche. I guess you're right. Haha. My name's Desh. Edelgard. That's right, Edelgard's the party leader. Gotta be front with y'all. I've got amnesia. Can't remember a thing except my own name. Not that I came up here for a reason. I just don't remember what it is. Wow. Uh-oh. The dragon's back. Hide. The dragon attacks from the sky. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run. Run for your lives. Honestly, I don't think that's an option. Good thing I got arrow. And some magic. Let's use Blizzard on, I think I might actually have to run. Right? I have amnesia. I can only remember my name and that I'm a total jackass. Phew, that was close. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed. Okay. My dumbass tried to fight it, of course. Here, you can have this. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I've got the magic know-how to use it anyway. In exchange, mind if I tag along on your journey? Sure, if that's what you want to do. Yeah, then so. Glad to know you all. Received Mini from Desh. And Desh joined the party. Oh boy! Welcome in, Desh. Let's get going. Jump down, Geronimo! Whee! I don't think that's safe to jump from there, but okay. What do I know? Damn, that's a hell of a drop. I only have one Phoenix down. Fantastic. Oh, everyone's revived. Never mind. The game's not that mean. As I say, is this the Chocobo Forest? I gotta use Mini on, It's a white magic spell, so we'll give that to... Is that a level 2? Yeah. Give that to Fuzz. Our resident White the Mage. Tiny. I'm a gnome from Toza's Forest to the south. Here to draw water from this magic wellspring. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll need to cast Mini on yourselves first. You can't have big folks smashing the place up. Nice. The multi heal up spring's nice. I guess they would have talked to me normally anyways. Okay. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to the map. So, south of where I'm at, of course. Oop. I pay attention to what I'm doing here. There's nothing up there. Okay. Ish. I heard from Rain and Canal that the gnome village is supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, but we can't find it unless we're all miniaturized. All? I can't cast Mini on everybody. I don't have enough spell casts. What the hell? I guess that's why they gave you a healing spot so you can farm here in case you're not high enough level for it. Nice. I suppose that makes sense. And that lizard can take hits. Those berserkers, not so much. Then again, they are berserkers. Oh, yeah, sorry, that's where it is, probably right there, obviously. I probably only need to cast it once. To be fair. Well, let's get a few quick kills in here. And some job level ups. Burn. They're not so weak to ice, but fire does some damage on them. Okay, level ups. Do I have any level access? No, nothing. Pardon me. I just walk right over that section of water there. Burn. Damn, took that lizard out. And a potion. Achievement unlocked. Thrifty Spender. Okay. Alright. Let's, I should only need to cast it on one person. The leader. I do have to test on everybody. Shoot. So that means I need to get one more level up. Game, why you do this to me? Oh, that shouldn't be that hard. Oh wait, I could use mallet to shrink somebody. Okay. So we'll use... And then I got a mallet. Aha! There we go. Smart thinking. We're so tiny. The music for this place, my goodness. Tiny house. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my, look at all these items on here, my goodness. Huzzah. I need an antidote. Oh yeah? Oh, here you go. That hit the spot. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. You saved my life. In return, I'll tell you about a shortcut to Noralka Basin. Just take the stairs over there. Over here. They lead straight to the secret tunnel. Nice. Nice. Mithril bracers, mithril rod. Yeah, we ain't going in there yet. What does the map for that look like? Wrong button. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. We'll explore the rest of the town first before we do that. There's a tunnel that runs through the Moranis Range. You can use it to get to Morocco Basin, home of the Vikings. Nice. Not a familiar face among the lot of you. Yeah, well. That's how it goes sometimes. $80 gil a night, what a rip. Oh wait, does that restore my big size or no? No, okay. What can I do for you? I got some items there, alright. Actually, let me, yep. Oh, they can't use that weapon, that staff? I can, though. Okay. Fire staff. I have a fire staff and a white slayer. Dual wield. Yes, please. Staff and a sword. I'm Gandalf. Vest would be equipment for a monk, I think, actually. Oh, double mithril rod. Accuracy only goes down a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's acceptable. Okay. Let's sell that dagger. I get rid of that Tompa. I can just buy another thing if I need it. Shield. Cure I need to put on the white mage. Because Fuzz can use level 3 spells now. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, put Cura on Fuzz. Only got one shot of it, but hey. It'll get the job done. He's nice and potent after all. Gnomish Bread has magical properties. It's got the same effect as the Sight spell. Oh, really? One bite of Gnomish Bread and the whole world will be spread out below you, man. Far out. What are they putting in this bread? Displays a detailed map. Okay. I will buy one of your Gnomish Bread. The living woods are somewhere out there in the world. I hear the fairies that live there are the cutest things. Oh, really? You smell funny. Excuse me? Rude. Hey, magic shop. Alright, we got here. Arrow, and fire, blizzard, sleep, thunder, poison, blind. Ooh, all the good stuff. I went to thunder. For me! Funny means not like gnome bread. They make some interesting references for certain things in this game. Certainly. Alright, I can't buy... should buy another thunder for the black mage. That leaves me without money again. So Kadi's got Blizzard, Fire, Sleep, and Thunder. I have Poisona, Cure, Blizzard, Arrow, and Thunder. The White Mage Fuzz has Cure, Poisona, Mini, and Cura. And Edie has no magic. Because warrior. But she has 2 swords. 2 mithril swords. Wait. I go top off of the inn, which is down here. No, that's the item shop. That sells the gnomish funny bread. There we go. Top it off. Edie has sword and Swordiga. Indeed. And you have grown in potency, Fuzz. You have Cure, Poisona, Mini, and Cura. Also, you're rocking double mithril rods. You can bash some skulls. When you have to spend all your turn 4 and draw spells to get a oh, that sucks, Jack. Yeah. I've been there. That's rough. Did you manage to get any rest, Fuzz? No, we're all miniaturized. I don't think that's a good thing down here. Shoot. No fights, no fights. Ah. Leprechauns. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be good with them miniaturized like that. Yeah. Magic still does damage, though. Ow. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Fuzz to the rescue with Cure. Hey, I just healed Fuzz. Stop that. Or, Edie, don't do that. Danger. I mean, I don't think I can use, yeah, it won't let me use Mini while I'm here. Your luck with Esper Weenies has been abysmal lately. Ah. Unfortunately, that happens. Demon faces, huh? May not hurt to change it up a little. Alright. Need to just have them defend. Let the spellcasters do some work. We got enough spells to get through this cave. Or this passageway. Yay! Job level increases. Besides, I think that's the exit anyways. Freedom! And Fuzz is out of, Fuzz is the only one that's still tiny. These enemies aren't too annoying. Vikings Cove. We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea, or well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. All but one. The Enterprise was spared. We can't set sail with that monster still out there. Ah, I see, I see. That's rough. It's rough, guys. Just resting my eyes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. 300 gil, nice. Thank you for your money. This grog is the only thing holding me together. A Viking ain't a Viking unless he's sailing the ocean waves. Yeah? The building on the cape is Nepto Temple. Pops out and know more about it. Ask him. Okay. The boss ain't got a clue on how to handle the sea dragon. He's a Viking supposed to fight a monster. How's a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? That's a very good question, guys. Item? Item? No item? Who you be? What can I do for you? Spell vendor. At least it's cheap to rest here. Only 40 gil a night. Pure determination. Exactly. And Fuzz is still mini. Let's fix that now. There we go. Fuzz is no longer a mini. It's back to full size. And they don't even sell the mallets here for that, too. How dare. Rude. Should at least have the mallets here for that. What other spells we got here? Poison. Deals damage and inflicts poison. It's not usually that effective. Most of the time. They need to think like a protagonist to have a chance when outmatched. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. wrong button. No hidden goodies over here. You see there's all hidden passage. There we go. Haha. I wasn't hiding. No, I was just waiting for Pops. That's all. Liar. What you got hidden down here? I see treasure. And an old man. Sure as you're born, I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more than most about the Nepto dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from its slumber. Now it ravages my ship, any ship that sails the seas. Well, that sucks. 300 gil. 300 gil. Alright. Let's see if there's any items hidden in the pots here. No? Revival water, huh? Let's see. I see. Alright. I love all these little hidden passages everywhere. Like that. What we got in here? Pandara. Ooh. Fyra. And Blizzara. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I will... Wait. How many spells do I have in that? I have nothing in the third slot. I will take the Fandara. And I will give Fyra and Blizzara to Kadi. Hi. Yay, spells. Alright. Now the game's being nice to me about that. Looking for the boss? That's him over there. It's become a total layabout. Why? I wouldn't go on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. What's up, Captain? Tried everything. I just can't win against that sea dragon. Get rid of that monster. I'll give you anything. I'd even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? Sure thing. Ha! Yeah, fire the cannon. Yeah! I ain't boarding the Enterprise, even if it is a seaworthy. That sea dragon will just come after us. Okay. That's fine. I'll handle it myself. I sense an immediate boss fight if I get on that ship right there. Let's do it. Hi, you guys, get out of here. Ow. Rat. There we go. Nepto Dragon! Let's do this! Welcome back, Smith! Had a nice shower too? Okay, good. A nice shower is always good. I'm doing that. I'm taking a shower after I'm done with stream. Although sometimes I wonder, since I just go to work and I work outside, so I'm just gonna sweat to death anyways, but still. But I'm glad you had a nice shower. That's always a good thing. Let's cast Blizzara. Let's use that high level, level 3 magic here. Let's cure Akati real quick, just in case. Ow. Alright, we don't have what we need to fight this thing yet. Bloody hell. Run! Run away! Damn. And just because. Fire the cannon. Can I use the captain's bed? No? Damn. Where's that spot? There it is. A little revival thing down here. Hey. Arr. Vicious. Alright, let me go recover everyone's HP, and then I guess I'm gonna go to that temple instead. I suppose that makes sense. Gotta get an item to counteract the dragon a bit. Or the sea dragon. The Nepto dragon. Be a tough, scaly boy. A rough and tough, scaly boy. Alright. I had to see, of course. I had to see. Oh, thank you! Edie made that for me as a little gift. And I had to, of course, put it on the stream. So, now he sits in the corner. He sat in the corner yesterday staring at me with his beady eyes, mocking me as I got my ass handed to me repeatedly by the boss on Code Vein. Yeah, that was very sweet of her. I very much appreciated it. I would, at some point, one day, sometime in the future, make a plush doll out of it and sell it. A little bit of merchandise. Or at the very least, a little plush doll of it for me and Edie. Nope, 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 don't get on the boat. No, no boat, no boat. Oh, it means bad time. I do have someone at work that'd be interested in trying to make a, Forgot to tell me yesterday. That's alright, it's alright. No worries. But yeah, I like it a lot. I have already had requests from a few people for me to turn it into a plush and sell it. I was like, I'll get on that. But yeah, I got somebody at work that's one of my trainees that she's been there for a little while now. My former trainee, I should say. But you would buy it? Aw, thank you. But she said she'd be happy to try her hand at it if I give her some image to work with. I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. She's good with handicraft stuff like that, so. Let's see, what do we got here? It's a statue of the Nepto dragon, but one of its eyes is missing. There seems to be a tiny passageway where the eye used to be. Ah. Gotta use the mini spell. Okay. Do I have to use it on everybody or just one person? His fuzz is not high enough to cast 4 times. Is that enough? Yeah. It is not. Damn it. Urgh. Alright, how far away is Fuzz from leveling up? 306 XP. Okay. I know what that means. It means farming. Grinding again. I'm gonna have to do some grinding off screen. Yeah, the grind time. Yep. Wow, we got a good amount of experience from here, though, so... worthwhile. How much gil did I give? I could use some gil for some items. Spells. What is that? Mandrake. I bet you're weak to fire. Maybe lightning? Burn! Ooh, damn. I don't get a lot of gil, but good experience. So. I've already paid for the in rest by getting that just from that fight alone, so that's fine. Oh, we got flying enemies. Let's use arrow. Nice. Zap. Take them all out. Boom, boom, boom. Almost leveled up. And job levels up too, so nice. Doing a little build up here. I forget how you get the the advanced jobs. I don't think it's just I don't know if it's just based on level or getting to a certain level and then going somewhere and getting it unlocked. I don't remember anymore. It's been such a damn long time. Back in the day. Ah, come on, Fuzz. I need you to level up one more level. Since they don't sell the mallets here, so I can do Mini. Or I could buy Mini and put it on my my red mage. So he too can cast Mini. Oh, next level. Come on. I'm 10 XP away from the next level. Come on now. Rude. Game. When you plus one Soren the Mirthless and reveal another Soren. Ah. I see, I see. Well. Alright, leveled up. Now, does that give him forecasts? He's still only at 3, so I'm gonna have to give Mini to my red mage, which is fine. Just love playing Esper this standard. Nice. Alright, let's stay at the end first. Now, if I walk inside that, is it dangerous inside as well, though? I need to buy Mini off of you. Ugh. I don't want to, but I have to. That takes up one of my spell slots there. My rank 2 spells. I only have Arrow, Thunder, and Mini. Got all the cool planeswalkers. Got Urfine and... Ah, okay, cool. Nice, nice. And all the removal. Always handy, always handy. Alright, now we can miniaturize and get in there. Wait, just because I have to do it every time. Ha! I'm a fake Final Fantasy fan I got into by the movie from 2000s. Ah, okay, I enjoyed the movie. And the first game I played was Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ah, okay. That's not bad. Final Fantasy is fine. I'm not one of those purists where it says that you have to jump in with like the original Final Fantasy one. I'm not a purist about it. But I did buy the remake because I have it on PC now, so it's got the remake plus all the other bonuses with it. So I will be playing that at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on stream or if I'm going to probably play that on my own for the first time I play it, just so I can fully enjoy it. But I picked that up during the Steam Summer Sale. The only difference between the Final Fantasy original game and Final Fantasy VII Remake is that, well, I can't really spoil anything on that. I'll just say some theories revolving around different timelines or alternate realities and so on and so forth. We'll just put it that way. But yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it. I've seen some streams and all that. I'm dying to play it. I want to play it so bad. I have another game I need to finish. Save my review. I have a... Then let us know. Okay. I have to finish another game first. That's not that I have installed. Death End Request 2. It's like a combination visual novel / JRPG. It's got some quirks to it. It's not the best game ever, but it's not a bad game. I enjoy it. But yeah, it's a combination visual novel JRPG. It goes back and forth between those two elements. It's got a very weird story, but I've enjoyed the game. I've slacked off so bad on it ever since I started streaming that I haven't finished playing through Death and Request number 2. So I gotta get around to that. I'll probably do that maybe after work tonight, even though I still have to go to sleep to get up for stream in the morning. But either after work tonight or tomorrow after stream, after I do my raid in Final Fantasy XIV. My weekly raid. Alright, let's use 1, 2, 3. And then there we go, we're all minied. Okay, everyone is miniaturized. Let's go! The party enters through the Dragon's Eye socket. Ooh, it's a mini dungeon. Cute. Were-rats and Lilliputians. Let's use fire. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I was gonna say, we can't do normal damage still. Ow. Our spellcasters will have to carry the way. Yeah, nobody needs to heal. Defend. Defend! Now, they made this a little, they definitely made this a bit tougher. Ah, there's 2 ways to go. Shoot. There's a left and a right. Right. Hey, so just nice. Bloodworm. Oh, defends. I use Blizzard, just in case. Dual blizzards. No. Let's split up, gang. Oh no, poison. Yowzers. Perfect solution, right? Oof. This place is not very kind. Got a Phoenix down, antidote. I accept the challenge. What we got in here? Serpent Sword. That actually might help her do some damage. Quite strong too, so. There seems to be a lot of serpent-type creatures in here. Whee! Run! Run, Minius! Defend! Nope, still not enough to do damage. Damn. Oh, well, we can still get our hits in as much. Whoa! Ho, ho. Oi there. Oi, oi, oi. Be hurting Cotty now. How dare you? Earn! Let's get job level ups, I suppose. That's still something, I suppose. Antidote for Edelgard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Giant rat! No, no gem for you. I'll nibble anyone who tries to take it, Squeak. Ah. All the big spells. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah? You use magic against me, huh? Oof. That was a heavy hit. Yeah, keep using fire. Thunder! Magic users to the rescue! How dare you. Ah! Running out of spell casts. My mages. It's fine, I still got the oomph. And then the chip damage from the warrior. All according to plan. I would laugh if Edie actually kills the thing with the 1 point of damage. How did I miss? Bullshit. Can't miss with spells? What is this crap? Oi, oi. How dare. Ow. There we go. Break up the power of friendship. Got him. Oh, nice amount of experience and gil. And job level ups. Does that unlock anything? And we got the eye. Obtain the Nepto eye. Excellent. Does that unlock anything? No? Alright, well, how do I, get out of here? Ambushed! Ah! Why? Why? You bastard. This is all in on me, apparently. Lucky me, I have a single Phoenix down. Man. That was quite rude. Find the rear end of the statue came from. Aw. That's a good one. Run! Oh, I can climb back up the holes. Just like a hole in the wall, I guess. What was over here? Ooh, treasures. A shell helm and shell armor. Nice. Give that to the warrior. Alright. Preemptive strike, huh? No. We've already worn ourselves down. At least this dungeon isn't inside an actual living dragon, right? That'd be something. That might be a little unpleasant. Run away! I've used up too much of my power. At least they're easy enough to escape. Now to return the Nepto Dragon's Eye to its rightful place. Party put the missing eye in the empty socket. It is I, Neptune the Sea Dragon, and thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem, it is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Nice. Yay! Fang of Water, get from the Water Dragon. Or from the Neptune Dragon, I guess. Water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep within the earth. I beseech you, please, restore our light. The Neptune Dragon resumed its slumber. Yay! Success. And now we got a boat. And because I always have to do it, boom! Fire the cannon. Aye, Captain. Color me impressed. So brave, so strong. You lad are bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The Enterprise is yours. Well, thank you. Oh my word, you really are the bee's knees. Alright, let's unshrink ourselves here. This is a reminder, so that ain't gonna do it. Although I think humans would die from a heat stroke inside a dragon, right? Maybe. I suppose they would be quite a furnace on the inside. That, and if you're in the stomach, you're just gonna die anyways, because, you know, yeah. Stomach acid and all. Stomach acid, excessive heat, you know, either way. Man. You're gonna make me unmini myself instead of letting it go away normally. Whatever, game. Whatever. Don't even have the item in the shop to do it. How dare. Awfully rude of them. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll give you another 40 gil to rest real quick. Recover my MP. Or head out. Jerks. Jerks! Alright. Alright. I don't say anything special. Aha. Okay. Now the boat is ours. Yay. Mine now. I take it. Sea battle. Wonder if dragon stomach acid is strong enough to melt rock. That's a good question. Hey, a town. I'm guessing that's the next location to go to. Seeing as that's right there, a hop, skip, and a jump away. That's a good question, though. The village of Tokul. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, mercy, there's nothing here of value, I swear. Ah. He done ran away. Please spare me! I see. People are just running away. Ah, no items. Ah. Well, thank you for showing me a hidden passage there, buddy. Do you have to chase him out, apparently? Please, spare the child! Yeah, I'm not here to hurt anybody. Oh, you're not with the soldiers? My apologies. I assumed those brutes were back to finish what they'd started. Oh? They took my husband captive and headed west into the desert. They bore the crest of King Argus. I see. I pray that my husband is unharmed. Please let him be still alive. Let him still be alive? Yeah. Well, I will see what I can do, ma'am. Some bad, wrong stuff going on in this area of the world. I see. I see. A lot of buildings you can't get into. One of the soldiers dropped this banner after they attacked our village. It bears the crest of Argus. Being Argus? That can't be right. There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. It's a huge tree. A tree that moves on its own, I tell you. I'm here to hurt him now because he got in the way. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descended from the ancients, whatever that means. The tree? I'll have to go see this tree for myself. A giant tree in the desert, eh? Found Bacchus's cider. Nice. I like finding random hidden items. And a high potion, nice. Nice. Gonna run away this time? Oh. Scared this guy too. Get out of here. Ah! Oh no, the trees that run. Yeah, big walking trees is never usually a good thing. No hidden items? No. Trying to find any more hidden goodies. Ah, found something else. Found an ice staff. Ooh. Haha, evil Everwalk. Black Mage cannot use the staff, apparently, for some reason. Weird. White Mage can. So can I. My accuracy goes down, but this increases my intellect and spirit. You know what? I will dual wield an ice and a fire staff. Because why not? I scared them. I spooked them. Hey, a building I can go inside. Let's go real quick. Hike. And let's go in there. Oops. Stop moving. The mayor of Tokul lives here. If you want to know about our plight, you should ask him. If they resist one, hit them with the other. Indeed. I like these little fireplace passageways. Found a Sunset Sukan. Eh? Ah, monk weapon, okay. It's a 3-section staff. A Kenpo Gi, and a Phoenix Down. Too bad I have no monks in this party. There's a hidden staircase in the hearth that leads to the storeroom with a weapon and a few other things. We are peaceful folks, and no one is prepared to fight. I can't speak to this, apparently. Please take whatever you need to save our time. I already did. So does everyone just freeze in the winter? Ah, that's a good question. So guys, do you not use the fireplace? I'm a little concerned about that. I'm the mayor of this town. We've been beset by soldiers coming from the western desert since the quake. They seize our food supplies and capture our able-bodied citizens. The town is on its knees and there's nothing we can do to stop them. Really? That's since global warming. Oh my. Do I have a bed I can use to rest, or I just SOL here on healing? I guess I can just take the boat back if I need to. I don't even have beds in here. Your house is strange. Anyway. What time is it? This is after 11. Should be ending stream soon-ish. Oh, that is a Let me save that real quick. That's a little spooky looking. Hello there. Ah! Get out of the way, I'm trying to check out this tree thing. Eldritch abomination. Indeed. Oh, come on, that didn't kill him? How dare. Probably a mistake for a moving tree. Still got some shrimp. Alright. Put it! I can't touch it. It floats, though. Weird. Strange. Lizard man. Bum, 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 bum. Ow. Oh. Pardon me. They're definitely weak to lightning. And certainly will be important later, yeah. Very much so, of course. Alright. Getting back on my boat here. Stop interrupting me, game. Just knock people around. Hey, some level ups and power ups. Nice. Alright. Back here. Top off. Get myself set up for stream tomorrow, which will be, of course, Final Fantasy III. We will continue this story in the deserts. Do some pre-preparation right now. Actually, I'll just save right here to avoid another battle. Alright. I think that's going to do it for today's stream, though. So let me switch to my end card screen. And remember how to get out of the game here. Ah, there it is. Thank you, Spiff. Thank you. And thank you again for the gifty subs. Really, really appreciate that. Close this real quick. I need to charge my controller. It's down to about 50% power. It's still got a good charge. This controller holds a good charge, actually. Same with my headset. Both from SteelSeries. And thank you for being here, Oku. Let's see. Let me close this. Oh, my back. Oh, stretchy. Let me see. Who is available for raid? Mute this before I get double audio. No double audio. Stop. Aha. But I thank you all for being here. Definitely. Let's see who's on. Anybody I would like to raid? There's nobody on that I feel like raiding at the moment. I think I'll skip the raid for today. I'm gonna go hop in the shower anyways. But yep, I will definitely be back at it again tomorrow. But as I always say, once again, I must sadly close the doors to the Yggdrasil Library. At least until tomorrow. We will resume playing Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster at 8 AM EST. See how far we get this time. Once again, I thank you all for being here. Very, very much appreciate the gift subs and all of the company. And all of the sound redeems, of course, from everybody. You are all lovely people. And, well, until tomorrow, Thank you for the emote spam. Hold on, we gotta. How is it? Come on. We gotta do the double lahi send off. Ow! Wait, hold on. I had to turn the desktop audio back on. Soken's such a blessing. Him and his craziness. And... And then the proper lahi, of course. The double lahi send-off. And just because. Alright. But once again, I thank you all for being here and hope you have a good rest of the day. And like I said, we'll be going back at it again, 8 a.m. EST tomorrow. So until then, see you around and have a good day. Bye-bye.